What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Seeker's favorite nerd, and today we're looking at IDWs, Generations, Hasbro. You know, how many prefixes can you put on this thing? Fall of the Cybertron Deluxe Skywarp. And I am a Seeker fanboy. I gotta tell you, the light piping is showing up really nice here. So I am a Seeker fanboy. I like this guy. I have a soft spot for Seekers, but you know it's the same as the Thundercracker or the Starscream. So if you have those, then you're good to go. One thing I can tell you right off the top before you exit out of the video is I hate these guns. I think they're big and dumb. I think that the only thing dumber would be this. Villainy is afoot. I need a weapon. Something about this silly and this big. It's awkward. Screw it, I'm gonna go get some wings.
Much better. Covered in Old Bay. Maryland style, mother.
And actually, that might be cooler. So, whatever. My only complaint is the same ones I have with Thundercracker and Starscream is this hollowness in there. I don't care for that at all. Hollowness in there and the gun. Okay, so real quick, articulation. Head is on a swivel. The shoulders, you know, they're on a universal kind of joint. It's like a hinge here and then a swivel bottom. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows for transformation. Wrist swivel. Same on the other side. Nothing on the waist. Universal joint for the hips. And 90-degree hinge for the knee, and then there's an ankle pivot. So let's get him transformed. Even though you've probably done it 1,000 times with the other two. Separate these, set them aside. I'll say this, in the packaging, and I think it might be all of them, but the packaging, it came mistransformed, and this bit was kind of sitting up like this, and mine actually the head was down. My buddy Greg had the same situation, and he texted me and he was like, look, it's like he's already know he's a disappointment, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, I do like this mold. So turn his head around, and then bring this whole bit up. There's like 3 hinges there. The purple bits plug in there, black bits plug in there. The arms, I'll be honest with you, they do eat me up sometimes. I know that they have to. There, I just kind of have to finagle it. So, and then I like to tuck my hands so that the back of the wrist shows. But that's just personal preference, and then they do tab in, but mine aren't staying together real great. I'm sure somebody will educate me on how I'm doing it wrong, and that's fine too. Whatever makes you sleep better at night, bro. So, needle nose out, and then pull these back here, tab it in, tab in there, tab in there, clean up your thrusters. Wings looking good. And there you have them. Oh, you plug in your super dumb weapons that we've already kind of discussed. And there you have him in all his glory. And I mean, you know, he is exactly what he is. He's a $12 deluxe, but he's not a bad one. The mold is actually standing up really well after 3 uses, I have to say. Still decent paint on it. This is one of the rare instances where I think this one actually looks better than the Takara one. Still no landing gear or anything to like pose them, but not bad. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you before we get him back into robot mode is here he is next to the Impossible Toys Skywarp as a Tetrajet. And I know what you're thinking, Bobby, you're the nerd at the cool table. You're way too cool to have an Impossible Toys set of Tetrajets. And look, you're not wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I got a soft spot in my heart for Seekers, and I always wanted these G1 looking ones. And you know, this is a toy. Sorry. This is not a good toy. I try to keep it because kids watch this and whatnot. But it's not a good toy. It's lightweight plastic. It's a huge shell former, as you can see. It's a mess in its own right. It's counterintuitive transformation wise, but sitting next to him doesn't look too bad. Just saying. Just saying. There he is back again. Here's how he pairs up with Thundercracker. There's just something about that aesthetic. I have bad news. I do not have Starscream. I passed on him when he first came out. I was like, I have Classic Seekers and G1 Seekers and Hinkai Seekers and Bakon exclusive Seekers and Masterpiece Seekers and iGear Seekers. I don't need any more Seekers, and I decided I did. But not to worry, nerds. I have Starscream on the way for my good friend Oscar and J-Boy, host a Big Dumb Toy Review. So fear not. And just for S&Gs, that's what he looks like next to a real Decepticon toy. So you got that going for you. All right. For better or for worse, I actually think he's a pretty good toy. The hollowness does annoy me, and the guns annoy me. I wish they'd make an upgrade set. But he's $13, and he's another Seeker, and he looks good with Thundercracker, and I'm sure it'll look good with Starscream as well, and that's that. So, do I recommend them? Yeah, you know exactly what you're in for. So if you like the other ones, get them, and if you don't, skip them. It's a pretty obvious choice. I just thought I'd give you my 2 cents on them. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.